fathom logically. This is the story. On the fast of the 17th day of Tammuz, Oudesser partook of food. As a result of his study, he entered a severe depression until he desired even to die because he was accustomed to fasting every Monday and Thursday since the age of 6. And now, on an obligatory fast day, mandated by the Shulchan Aruch, code of Jewish law, he faltered. After 5 continuous days of unremitting prayer, instinctively he decided whatever cell he would open at random, there would he find a solution. Unlocking the closet with the key, he took out a copy of the Kutei Halachos Rav Nosson, which opened thus. On page 25, reading that section, he noticed a small piece of paper just before closing the sefer. After studying its content, he became jubilant. This is what it said. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. This is what the letter said. It was very hard for me to come down to you, my precious Talmud, to tell you that I enjoyed very much your avodah laboring in the service of Hashem. And it was referring to you that I said my flame will burn until the coming of Mashiach. Be strong, courageous in your avodah. Nachman from woman. In which is Asher revealed to you a secret. Alevi Gadish, Mikav Lekav, the esoteric ineffable name of the Malach Hashem. And the strength of your body, you will be able to understand it. The sign is that they will say you are not fasting. The key to the redemption and salvation of the entire world is Oudesser to making the name of the tzaddik famous, printing his books in all languages throughout the entire world.
Good luck to you, Uncle. And we're going to be with you right after the following messages with a great show. So don't miss that great show. Don't miss it. Tell your friends to call in also. Okay? Tell your friends to listen into our program. Let's go. Everything ready? Stanley. Stanley, wake up. The engineer's sleeping over here. Let's go, Stan. He's on his way.
And Uncle Leibish.
Uncle Leibish, we had a really great Shabbos down in Mostos Sulitz in West Lawrence, didn't we?
Gewaldig, Mamish, I'm telling you, it's so dahoiven, especially to the Lover Rebbe's little girl was there. Ah, what a Teidekin.
Ah, Tzadekis. And I'm telling you, the Ruach there for right away, right with the start of... And we're going to tell you more about that. A certain elderly Breslov Chassid, a big tzaddik, is in America. As a matter of fact, I flew on the same plane as him, and as a matter of fact, his name is the same name as my father's and mine, Yisrael Dov, and we had an exciting experience with him. But first, let's open up with a little bit Motzai Shabbos music. Okay. Mushit gets us on the way. Tell your friends to listen in tonight. We're going to have a great show. Which is Nachma Mei Uman. how we can use that formula to bring schoolers on the world, and especially anti-missionary schoolers. We're going to be speaking to him on the telephone and to you on the telephone. The lines are ringing. Our operator is about to answer them. Operator, thank you very much. Stay on the line, and we're going to tell you about the super sale going on tomorrow. There's a super sale tomorrow. Question that we want to throw out to the people, and if somebody gives us a very nice answer to this, I'm going to give him a prize, too, about the Mincha and Ma'ariv. We're back on the air, and the Torah was signed by the sage of our time, and still you refuse to resign, and so we cry, and wonder why. We're crying for you, our fellow Jews. Everybody, I'm telling you, you get so inspired when you daven properly, you know? You stand with a sitter, but your mama say the words. It was frightening to me. I met somebody this week who davens his whole life, you know, Uncle Ivish. 35, 36 years the man davens. And I realized that he doesn't know himself the meaning of Rifa'inu Hashem v'nei rafeh. What is v'nei rafeh? He doesn't know, heal me and heal me. Doesn't know what it means, and I'll be healed. You know, it's scary that there are many people that, as a matter of fact, I heard on a missionary broadcast, Elena, nobody should hear it, but there was a report on the religious Jews on this program, and they were talking about how the Jews pray in a different language which they don't understand. And they gave a whole philosophy why they don't understand. This is like a mystical thing. There's no mystical thing. A Yid has to understand what he's davening. And that's my message to the people, that everybody should know exactly what they're praying. And in that way, we will certainly, each and every one of us, join together to see that our prayers will come true for a rebuilding of Zion and Yerushalayim. We have on the line the Breslov Chassid that we promised we would be speaking to. We're going to go to him momentarily. First, let me remind you, we want to welcome back to the program Teacher's Pet in Borough Park at 4809 16th Avenue. Good luck to you, everybody over at Teacher's Pet. Let me tell you that tomorrow at Teacher's Pet is the last day of a sale on teachers' items, like duplicating stencils, Hebrew stencils. They have all kinds of charts. They have Torah Masorah charts, Board of Jewish Education charts, Hebrew Academy of Cleveland charts. There's a large selection of these charts and posters selling for only 99 cents. Regular price of these are $3, and now they're selling for only 99 cents, and tomorrow is the last day of this sale. Now, all Hebrew teaching aids are selling below cost, up to 20% to 50% off. on this great sale at Teacher's Pet, 4809 16th Avenue. They also have a sale on English teaching aids with 10% to 30% off, including duplicating books, which are 20% off. They have charts, and they have stickers and rubber stamps, bulletin boards, and a lot more. V'chulu at Teacher's Pet tomorrow at 4809 16th Avenue in Borough Park, Brooklyn. Telephone number, area code 718-436-6600, 4809 16th Avenue. Remember, last day of that sale tomorrow over at Teacher's Pet. Is this the way that your car stereo sounds? Or maybe something like this? Well, then it's about time that you stop over to Stereo City at 3803 Fort Hamilton Parkway in Borough Park and let Shia and his staff at Stereo City fit your car with an excellent stereo set that'll make those minutes more meaningful to you when you're... Because Dov Shuren is in New York. We have two more callers before we go to the telephone with our Breslov Chassid that we're going to listen to, which is our tonight's feature, as a matter of fact. Let's go back to the telephone, and you're on. What?
I believe in Breslov totally.
Tremendous.
He's the greatest.
Okay. Thanks a lot for calling in. Let's just tell everybody that Uncle Ibish and Dov are unaffiliated with any movement, Baruch Hashem. We just appreciate all kinds of different movements. On the phone with us right now is the Breslov Chassid, Reb Yisrael Dov, who came on the same plane with me to Eretz Yisrael, to America from Eretz Yisrael. And good luck to you. Uncle Ibish has a question for you.
Yes. Was darf jeden Tag mit der Indien, mit der Patek, wo sie gekommen, die zu kämpfen gegen die missionarische Gesellschaft von Schmarr.
Als het Rieke studie niet de winter laten van de winterwijk is eens toen nou hem. En dit is een maaie, is nog een idee op de weg. En toen zitten we naar Zeersdam, kool oorlog.
Was soll man sagen gegen Missionären?
Ja, geen niet lezen maar. Gegen Missionären. En gegen Missionären en gegen alles. En gegen alles. Dus de Rieke, de Gasseen,
Okay, with your permission, let's just repeat this is a 97-year-old Breslov Chassid, and he says that the way to fight missionaries and everything bad in the world is through the pronouncing of Reb Nachman's name in the following formula. We want all the people out there to join us, biyachad, everybody together. Let's try it out with a kavanah to bring Mamish Mashiach Tzedkenu. Nachman, Meuman. Again, Nachman, Meuman. And let's have the Breslov Chassid now chant with us again, and everybody together with him. Nachman, Meuman. Nachman, Meuman. Everybody. Nachman, Meuman. Again. Nachman, Meuman. One more time, everybody. Nachman, Meuman. One more time. Nachman, Meuman. Yashakayach. The great Molava Milky Extravaganza. We're going to get back to your telephone calls at 752. Let me just tell you that when he was a young man, something happened to him. He was depressed. And he went to a sefer. He said, in this closed-up Svarim case over here, this bookcase that nobody ever went into because it was locked up with Breslover Svarim, he said that what the sefer he's going to find out, he hopes is going to have to help him with his depression. And that's when he opened up the book and found a personal petek. That means a paper, a letter from Reb Nachman of Breslov to him. And there was a proof on the letter that it was written specifically to him. And that's what we'll be singing about momentarily. First, let me tell you about a special feature of the Alternative Healing Center. People that are on the lines, please be patient, stay on the line, but it's worth it. We're going to have a lot of fun with this song, and we're going to get another opportunity to say Nachman, Meuman. I want to sing a new song about a man who found Nachman, Meuman. Sing it, Nachman, Meuman. Sing it, Nachman, Meuman. One day in a little Roman Tiberius, he was so depressed. He went to his forum chest, and there inside a book he found Nachman, Meuman. He found Nachman, Meuman. Now for 60 years he kept this secret, knowing that nobody would believe him. But in his older years he came out into the open, singing Nachman, Meuman. Singing Nachman, Meuman. Want to sing this song for that man. Had a message for every human. I want to sing this song about that man who found Nachman, Meuman. Everybody!
הוא למד אצלו בישיבה והוא רואה תלמידו. הוא למד אצלו.
איך קראו לו? צבי ליפת. צבי ליפת?
צבי הירש. הצבי ירד איתו.
לא ידעתי שהוא היה תלמיד של החפץ חיים.
כן. תלמיד של... אוי 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 אוי
Was können wir das nachdenken?
Besser von mir, muss weniger, gibt mir
Freund ist besser als mehr.
Schatz, man, aber nur, gibt dem Gift. Aber dann nur,
Er darf nicht, dass die Zwillinge gegen mich hier sind. It's not connected. Okay.
רב ישראל. אני רואה עכשיו אז מה שאמר עליי מה שעבר, לא ידעתי מה זה, לא יכולתי, לא קשה לי. הכתוב בגמרא, עברו לטהר מסעי לא ידעו. נו, מדוע מגיע לי טעות כאלה? אני רוצה להיות עובד השם באמת. מדוע מגיע אני מגיע לדאוג? היה קשה. מדוע? אבל עכשיו, זה היה שעה, אבל עכשיו כל מה שעוד יותר, אני רואה ומבין ומשיג ומגיע, שזה לא היה טובה כזה שאין לשיר. עכשיו אני אתן מיליונים. אני ראיתי קצת רדיפות, מיליונות, צרות, איפה אין להזיק, רק תקופה, היה משהו היה, וזה היה הכל טוב, הכל בשביל הדורות האלו. לראות מה זה ברנצלס, ואיזה כוח זה, גם הוא אמר דברים לא יפים, אז קמתי בכיסא ואמרתי לו, אני לא רוצה לראות אותך. אני יצאתי מהחדר ונתתי עם עדיין צלקתי, והוא נשאר יושב אגב, אני לא נכנסתי עד הלילה הזה אליו, והוא היה דרכו להתפלל כמו פה.
בתיקין.
בתיקין, כן, כן. הוא לא על המניין. החסידים שלו היו מתפללים לפני חצות היום, בשעה 9, 10. הוא לא הסתכל על זה. הוא התפלל עם הספרדים. אחרי, בזמן שהוא התפלל, לא היה שריפה. אחרי התפילה הוא בא, הוא מצא שריפה, והבת שלו מספרת לו שאוי לו נס, שלא היא נשרפה, הכל כולם, אז הוא אמר לה, אוי לי שספור מרד, אוי לי ויכוחים, ככה הוא אמר לי הבת שלו, אוי לי ויכוחים עם ספור ונעשה ברויגת, אז ברוך השם שניצלת, ברוך השם שאתה נשארת בבית. אז היא אמרה לו, אני אומרת לך, אני שומע הוויכוחים ואני רואה שהוא הצדק איתו. אוי, זה משהו, יש הרבה סיפורים, הרבה עניינים נעלמים, משהו. עכשיו ניתן כמה, כל הכסף שבועי לו, שיהיה מעשה כזה. כן, המטלים סובר, יהיה לה ויכוחים,
יהיה מעשה חדש, רבי ישראל.
התקפה, או יהיה תקופה.
עכשיו יהיה תקופה חדשה. מעלה וגדיש מקו לקו בצד י"ק.
יעקב היה דעיתו בזמנו. אני הייתי צריך לקבל ממנו בסבור, ולא היה אפשרות וזה, רק על ידי הבזיונות והשיחות זמים והטהרות שטבלתי. וכולם, אני הייתי לבדי נגד כולם, איך אפשר דבר כזה? מה שטבלתי, מה שלא עליי, אין דיבורים לדבר. כמה שאני אספר, אין כלום. כמה שתיארתי את האבא והאמא שלי. האבא שלי היה עיוור, והיה אני, ואני עשיתי הכל לעשות רצון האבא, וקיים את זה כבדר והם.
With cocaine problems, our helpline is...
And there was a young member of the family, there were 4 boys, and Sharon Teltsur has become rather active with Rabbi Nachman of not that, Sharon, I hope you'll help me out. But there was a song just written, the Belzer rabbi, of Rabbi Nachman. Well, you'll have to help me on that. We're here at 201-762-8950. But I was into Borough Park the other night to see Sharon, and he had a tape that was just made by Shlomo Karlbach. And I dedicate this to Sharon Teltsur and friends. Technical problems again? Okay. Let's go on to more Hanukkah music. Talk for the Rabbi Nachman of Breslov. Is it going? Nope. Okay. Back to Hanukkah music. Nachman of Breslov.
Was born in Tiberias in 1888 to very poor parents from Kalin, Chassidus. From childhood already demonstrated a yearning soul to Shem Gvor. He was endowed with an extraordinary spirit. America is inspired. But even now, 62 years later, he's still unfathomable logically. This is the story. On the fast of the 17th day of Tammuz, Oddesser the partook of food. As a result of his study, he entered a severe depression until he desired even to die because he was accustomed to fasting every Monday and Thursday since the age of 6. And now, on an obligatory fasting mandated by the Shulchan Aruch, code of Jewish law, he faltered. After past continuous days of unremitting prayer, instinctively he decided whatever said he would open at random, there would he find the solution. Unlucky Mikhail with the key took out a copy of the Kutei Alokas who have Nosen, which opened thus. On page 25, reading that section, he noticed a small piece of paper just before closing the sefer. After studying its contents, he became jubilant. This is what it said. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. This is what the letter said. It was very hard for me to come down to you, my precious Talmud, to tell you that I enjoyed very much your avodah laboring in the service of Hashem. And it was referring to you that I said my flame will burn until the coming of Mashiach. Be strong and courageous in your avodah. In which it assured to you a secret. Alevi Gadish, Mekav Lekav, an esoteric ineffable name of the Malach Hashem. And the strength of your body, you will be able to understand it. The silence that they will say, you are not fasting. The key to the redemption and salvation of the entire world to making the name of the tzaddik famous, printing his books in all languages throughout the entire world.
was a special tape made by Rabbi Shlomo Karlbach recounting the story of Rab Nachman of Breslov. I'm hoping that we can get a clearer copy of that in the near future. Well, I dedicate the next song to my mother.
God is great and beyond our comprehension, ability, because the grandeur and the beauty of the world are hidden. There is a tzaddik, who is the beauty, the grandeur, the charming grace of the entire universe. And when this beauty and this grandeur are revealed in the world, meaning when the tzaddik with the true beauty of the whole world becomes famous and exalted in the world, then the eyes of the world will open. So this is the story. Harav Agon Amagubal Yisrael of Odעסר was born in Tiberias in 1888 to very poor parents from Kalin, Chassidus. From childhood already demonstrated a yearning soul to Shem Yisrael. He was endowed with an extraordinary spirit